fuck is gonna stand up for us? Who the fuck stands up for us? And us, I mean women, real women, biological women.
So Just Hilarious asks, who's going to stand up for us? Biological women. Now, just a little while ago, I did a lighthearted one on a Japanese man who wanted to be a collie, and so he had a costume made for himself that turned him into a collie. This, however, is a little bit more serious because now we have men who want to put on a costume and call themselves women. And we are expected to accept this, except unlike the collie, this has real consequences. So from what I understand, a man can decide that he woke up this morning and he's a woman, and he thinks he's felt that way for a long time. So now he's going to live his life as a woman, which means he can do all of the things that women do, including go into female restrooms with little girls, including get into the boxing ring against women, other real biological women who don't have the same muscle mass. So there are real life consequences here. If a man wants to dress up as a dog, let him dress up as a dog. Because his dressing up like a dog doesn't threaten the well-being of my daughter in any way. And so if that's what he wants to do and it makes him happy, as long as he keeps that over there, I'm good with it all the way around. Now, this is not just hilarious going off for the sake of going off. Actually, this is in response to a debate begun by a man who says he's transgender into a woman. And from now on, let's lose the trans stuff, okay? It's a man who's saying he's a woman, and that's fine, except that now he wants to debate periods and who can gatekeep periods.
This is what I mean when the transphobia just comes out. The audacity and just the arrogance for cis women to believe that they own periods, that they own womanhood. You don't. Okay, you don't own periods. You don't own womanhood. You experience both, and both are different for every person. But as a cis woman, it doesn't belong to you. So,
yeah. This is what Just Hilarious is responding to, and I think it's time that we actually had an honest discussion. We don't have to be transphobic. We don't have to be arrogant to believe that as women, that we have gone through certain experiences in life that you as a man have not gone through, regardless of when you decided that you wanted to start taking the hormones or make the transition, as you call it. It doesn't make any difference. There are certain things that we as biological females have gone through that you will never be able to replicate. There are certain female functions that are female functions exclusively. And don't tell me about trans men, because trans men are actually biological females. And that's the reason they can have periods. And that's the reason they can give birth. And we can stop the crap. Okay. So let's stop being delusional, and I think that's the most important part of all of this. We have gone so far afield that we are now letting men dress up as women and calling them women. No, let's stop. It may be harmless to be a furry. It is not harmless to be a quote-unquote trans woman. It is not harmless at all. It is a real threat to our children. It is a real threat to our little girls. It's a real threat to our little boys. The little boy who gets in trouble in the classroom because he sees a man standing in front of him and calls him sir, because that's the way he's been trained. He's been trained to say sir and madam, and he thinks he's doing the right thing. And now he's in trouble in the classroom because his eyes are seeing something that he has been told is the male and he should address in a certain way. And now he's being told that the address he is using is incorrect. And he's being told that he's intentionally misgendering someone. What the hell is misgendering? Okay? This poor confused kid, instead of being able to focus on the lesson in front of him now, is being confused by what he's seeing and what he's being told. And so now, instead of learning, he's focused on what he's being told is a mistake. So it's not harmless. It's not harmless at all. Okay, I'm gonna climb down off my soapbox and I'm gonna let you listen to Just Hilarious and what she thinks about it. But I'm sure you have an opinion as well. Tell me what it is in the comments. Drop me a like and please subscribe. Now let's listen to Jess. Until next time.
Who the fuck is gonna stand up for us? Who the fuck stands up for us? And us, I mean women, real women, biological women, women who were born with all the parts that you guys wish that you were. When does the delusion stop? What is the difference between you and someone who has been diagnosed to be mentally insane? What's the only difference is you don't have a straitjacket on. Stop talking out your fucking ass. Wake up. How are you projecting your anger on real women? Because we are the gatekeepers. We are the gatekeepers for periods. We the only one that fucking bleed, honey. We the only ones that can give birth. We make y'all people. We make y'all. Y'all come from us. You can't be us. You will never. You're chasing something you'll never ever get. You'll never be that.